with Good Charlotte. Just hanging out inside with the boys. Still more great performances. I'm obsessed with your new song. Can I just say that? I can't get it out of my head. And I think everybody can agree with that.
Thank you.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's a great thing.
It's fantastic.
It's
fantastic. Okay, so I want to know, all these fans in here love you, all of them outside. And what do you want them to get out of the CD? Like when they go home and they listen to it or they see you in concert, what do you want them to get from it?
I think we just want everybody to feel good. I think like that was a big part of the theme kind of this record is I feel like it's a feel-good record, and I think, you know, like we just want to make music fun and just an escape. We want to give them something new, you know. I mean, I want them to enjoy the band, you know, that they like, but also enjoy the new stuff and kind of get a different vibe than we've ever put out.
Absolutely. Now, what are the songs? The last song on the album, March On.
March On,
is
yeah.
such an inspiring track. I think people are just going to love it.
Thanks.
It really is. Like, you feel like you're talking to each and every one of us.
Well, it was like March On was kind of like a letter to our fans because we get letters all the time, like every single day. You know, when we meet our fans, we get letters about things they're going through in their life, and we're so, you know, a lot of our fans are like a little younger than us, and so we might not be going through the same things anymore, you know. But we're kind of on the other side, and we're like, just keep going, you'll get through it, and you'll get to the other side. And it was kind of like our kind of letter back to our fans from all the different things they tell us and the hard times they go through. And it's hard to hear people go through hard times. You can't do anything about it. So we wrote them a song, and that's that song.
So what does it feel like, you know, when you talk about getting these letters and know that you're affecting people? How does that make you feel? Because, you know, you're doing what you love, you're doing music, but you're actually reaching out to people as well and helping their lives.
It makes us feel lucky, you know, that people embrace us in that way. And we you know, our fans now, over the years, now we have such a wide scope of, we have older fans, we have now, you know, younger fans, they're all over the place. And just to be like embraced like that by people and to have that, you know, all the kind words they tell us, like, we feel very lucky and very blessed. So.
Yeah.
So when you're writing lyrics, do you ever question yourself? Like when you're putting something down, do you ever say, oh, this isn't good? Or
all the time.
Really?
I mean, I'm very critical of myself, and you know, I mean, it's hard to write words and then put it out there for the world to kind of pick apart. So, you know, there are moments where you question yourself, but at the end of the day, you kind of just got to go, we're just making a record, you know, it's just music.
Just music. Now, talking about that, though, just people picking things apart, you know, you guys do delve deep and you talk about personal things and struggles, and do you ever feel like there's that line that you don't want to cross, like you don't want to give away too much?
No.
No? You're just like, whatever?
Whatever. I mean, you know,
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like, you can write any lyrics you want, and you don't always have to explain them. You know, like, I mean, when people ask you questions, whether it's a journalist or someone, if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to. So you can always leave it up for other people's interpretation, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of songs that you might not want to answer questions about,
all right. Segue.
Break Apart Her Heart.
Yeah.
Broke my heart.
Oh, sorry.
Oh! It's such a good song. So can I read some lyrics from it?
Go
Is that
ahead.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I just loved it when I heard it. There's something I don't really understand. The only way a woman's going to want a man, the only way you'll ever keep her in your hands is breaking apart her heart. Don't tell her she's the reason that you live. Don't give her everything that you've got to give. If you want to keep the girl as long as you live, just break apart her heart. Joel! It broke my heart.
I mean, because basically sometimes you learn in life that nice guys finish last.
But don't, come on,
you know, you got
Benji.
these women out here that you're a nice guy, you give them everything you got to give, and they just use you.
Drop
They
some
just
knowledge on
they
these
just
hoes.
see these
I'm just kidding.
these girls they run you through the dirt, they drag your name all over town, you know, they shame your family, and then you give them everything you got, and then they just leave you.
I know, but here's the thing. Benji,
So
Joel,
you know what I learned? I
everybody.
look around and take a good look around, and you see the guys that don't treat the girls that good, the girls always chasing after them. So you say, there's something I don't really want to understand.
The truth is when you find true love, all games go out the window.
Exactly.
But
I
until
fully
then-
agree with that. I know.
Until then,
I know.
I'm trying to show these young guys that come and ask me, well, yeah, girls. I'm like, you know what? Don't give it all away. You know, you got to be a little hard sometimes. And you become, once you become a man, young man.
If you want to turn out like this,
Yeah.
No.
All right?
Trust
don't
me.
say that. Nice guys do get the girls. It's
Yes.
fate, Joel. It all
I'm
comes
a nice
together in the
guy.
end. That's
I'm
what
a
I
nice
mean.
guy.
So that's what I mean.
I'm a very nice guy. I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman. Now, speaking of gentleman things, you guys are all in relationships.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, who's the most romantic in the group?
me.
Are you Benji?
Yeah.
Really? What do you think's like the sweetest thing you've done?
Everybody knows that I'm the most romantic
He really
in the group.
is.
Is
He
he?
really is. Like I don't know. Like he's just a very sensitive,
He
romantic
brought
guy.
me flowers last night. To my
Did he
room.
really? What color were they? Were they
So-
red for passion?
Yes.
What?
Well,
Red or
I'll put it-
love?
They were red.
The other day, Billy wasn't feeling well. We were staying at a hotel. We were in Europe, and he was having a rough day. So I snuck into his room. I got a key from the hotel, from the concierge, and I snuck into his room and I scattered rose petals all over the room. And
You didn't. You did not.
I got some really nice scented bath salts. And I put them in the tub, and I had a really nice dandelion nettle tea blend.
I thought it was
that
not until I found him in the bathtub. Then it kind of got
and,
weird.
And then Paul came in with a massage oil. And
Wow. And
All
the
right,
clothes
you know
came
what?
off.
Heats up.
I already regret making up that story because we're gonna have to hear about it now for the next 6 years.